Get bid information by text. Oahe Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahe Grain in Oneida today. 1-800-658-3654.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying for ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Butte Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the big water tower south of Oneida.
The Corner in Oneida is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and youth activities. Stop by the Corner on your way out to support the Chargers for all of your C-store needs. Fuel, hot stuffed pizza, roaster chicken, and daily lunch specials. Plus snacks, beverages, and everybody's favorite, warm cookies. The crew at the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination our kids show in all of their school activities and wish them good luck in today's performance. From the Corner in Oneida.
With convenient mobile text banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money right where you are. Using just your message feature on your mobile phone, you can quickly check your account balances and review your transaction history. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances on the go. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Butte's athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's competition. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Need help in your grain risk management? How about getting better prices than the local grain prices? Look no farther than Fearless Grain Marketing. Contact Jeremy Frost today at 605-295-3100. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping producers make sales that make sense while buying fear and selling greed. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping farmers connect directly with end users to make better, higher price sales with offices at 2000 South 4th Street in Oneida and Brown Commodities in Gettysburg.
There's Thursday Night Lights, all of the weekend highlights too, but nothing beats Monday nights. With Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV, you'll catch all the action this Monday, November 5th. Tune into ESPN Channel 21 as the Tennessee Titans head to Dallas and take on the Cowboys at 7 o'clock. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for High Def TV service and more. 852-2224.
Welcome back to Sully Butte's High School Gym as the volleyball postseason gets going this evening for Sully Butte's. For Highmore-Harold, again, it began last night. As we take a look at the bracket real quick, Sully Butte's played the play-in match of to the final 8 of Region 2B. They defeated Sunshine Bible Academy. They did it in straight sets, 25-18, 25-7, and again 25-18. To move on. Also, the 8 versus 9 matchup had Leola Frederick area defeating Eureka Bowdle 3-1 in a matchup played in Leola. So here's the final 8 as Leola Frederick moves into the quarterfinals. They'll face the top seed Faulkton area. That game in Faulkton, higher seeds hosting all 4 matches tonight. The other half of the top bracket has number 4 Ipswich hosting number 5 Potter County. Sully Butte's is the 2 seed here hosting Highmore-Harold tonight, and the winner of this one will take on the winner of the other match in the bottom bracket, number 3 seed Harriet Selby area, who was in the State B volleyball tournament a year ago, and they take on Edmonds Central this evening in Harriet. So Harriet Selby would be the favorite in this one. Sully Butte's the favorite. I should say Harriet Selby up north, perhaps. Sully Butte's probably favored in this one, but anything can happen in the postseason. And again, when you get a Highmore-Harold team that knows their opponent the way they do, certainly they can come up and bite you if you're not ready for them. So we're going to talk about how that's going to happen. We look at keys to success in our pregame show, which is coming up momentarily. We'd like to remind you, first off, that the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety also reminds you on your way to or from the games, please avoid a kiss with death and make sure you plan a designated driver every trip, every time, and buckle up, too. Avoid that kiss with death. From the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Keys to Success in the pregame show are sponsored by the Boyd Conzemius Agency in Pierre and American Family Insurance for the Sully Buttes Chargers, a team that is coming in here 18-8. Sully Buttes is on quite a roll also. They started 6-5 on this season, but they've won no less than 14 of their last 17 matches going back to mid to later September. They've had a very good month of October. Couple of slip-ups here and there, but all in all, Sully Buttes certainly coming in here a confident bunch, and again playing against a team that they've beaten in 5 out of 5 sets so far this year. But Sully Buttes is going to have to continue to execute, especially after a long layoff. The last time they played volleyball, in fact, was 2 Fridays ago when they ended the regular season in a 5-set match at Hitchcock-Tulare. They played a lot of volleyball that night. They probably were a little inconsistent at times, and consistency this time of the year is going to be key to success for anybody. So I put that up front on the top of the list of things that Sully Buttes needs to have success here tonight in their keys. But obviously, along with that, get things set up for their hitting. Sully Buttes is not a big lineup. Highmore-Harold will have the size advantage at the net, but for Sully Buttes, again, just get it up to probably the bigger hitters, and if they can use and deflect from the Highmore-Harold block, if they can get some good serving and especially good serve receive and get a good pass set up, Sully Buttes probably we expect them to get into a rhythm that they're going to need also to come away and move on into the Region 2B semifinals on Thursday night. Keys to success for Sully Buttes. Our Boyd Conzemius Agency keys for Highmore-Harold. A lot of them the same, obviously. Highmore-Harold, like we mentioned, they may have had a layoff, but they certainly haven't because having played last night. So this team is going to be, obviously Sully Buttes might consider fresh, but Highmore-Harold would be pretty good and ready to go as well, and in a rhythm from their straight set victory last night. Obviously the opponent quite a bit tougher the further on into the postseason you go. The opponents are going to get that tougher. The challenges only get bigger. So Sully Buttes, whatever worked for them last night, keep it working, but you're going to have to be a little more perfect tonight. And the Lady Pirates are basically going to have to come out and start playing perfect volleyball each time out. They have an 11-16 mark. So getting in system, I think, for Highmore-Harold is going to have to be the biggest key. As getting in system, by that we mean get a good pass up to the setters and get a good set pass to your hitters. Give your hitters the timing to take a full swing. See if you can get it through and around and over the Sully Buttes block and keep some things in play. That's what Highmore-Harold is really going to have to do. But their back row players are going to have to keep balls off the floor, especially looking at the libero Cassie Hale, who is wearing that off-color jersey for a reason. So Cassie Hale, who I just saw made a nice dig in a pregame warm-up here, but she's going to have to do that all night long, as is the rest of that back row. Good anticipation, see those hits coming before they actually do. All of those things go in to helping the keys to success for Highmore-Harold. And the keys in our broadcast are brought to you by the Boyd Conzemius Agency in Pierre. Another 3-minute break, and our pregame continues. Starting lineups are coming up. It's the Region 2B quarterfinals on KGFX and DRGnews.com.
Being a small farmer has never been tougher.
Dan Webmuller is a farmer and an American Family Insurance customer.
So it's good that American Family Insurance covers just what I need, because our dream is to become a century farm, a farm that's been in our family 100 years, and pass this life on to the next generation.
American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact the Boyd Conzemius Agency, Inc. in Pierre and Phillip.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
The key to a successful hunt begins at Teton River Traders Gun Shop in Fort Pierre. They carry a large variety of reloading equipment, cleaning supplies, and firearms accessories. They also sell and deliver Liberty gun safes. See Teton River Traders Gun Shop for all your gunsmithing needs, including custom-built firearms. Stop in today. Teton River Traders Gun Shop, located west of Highway 1434 in Fort Pierre.
There's Thursday night lights, all of the weekend highlights too, but nothing beats Monday nights. With Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV, you'll catch all the action this Monday, November 5th. Tune into ESPN Channel 21 as the Tennessee Titans head to Dallas and take on the Cowboys at 7 o'clock. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for High Def TV service and more. 852-2224.
Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply has all of your farming and ranching needs covered. As fall sets in and we are headed into colder weather, check out the selection of key bibs, coats, jeans, thermal long johns, and jackets, youth mud boots, snow boots, and muck boots to size 16. A large variety of hats and gloves to 3X, bandanas, and rayon scarves, hunting licenses, ammo, and no hunting signs. And for the vehicles, extension cords, antifreeze, and diesel supplements. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, 1310 North Broadway in Miller, or call 853-0026. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6:30, and Sunday, 10 to 2. For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore. Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specializes in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Kane and Dr. Whitlock at Dakota Vet Clinic take pride in partnering with you to find opportunities to optimize your herd health. BRD alone costs producers over $1 billion annually. Call Dakota Vet Clinic to discuss which products will best protect your cattle and get them off to the right start. Dakota Veterinary Clinic, honored to be a South Dakota FFA star partner and a gold sponsor for South Dakota 4-H programs.
Back in Oneida, volleyball postseason getting underway tonight. One of two matches we've got for you on the Dakota Radio Group. In Chamberlain, the Region 6A is underway, and the Chamberlain Cubs are hosting Crow Creek in the, I believe it's the 3 versus 6 seed match. Stanley County is at Mobridge Pollock in another quarterfinal match in that Region 6A, but that is not on the air on Dakota Radio Group tonight. Instead, here we've got Sully Buttes, Highmore-Harold looking for a good one this evening. We do have the live stream up and running. We've got that pointing toward the net at center court. We will apologize that our near corners will not be visible unless we can get somebody to pan this for us, but we will just leave it set, and hopefully we'll get most of the action on our live stream. But for those who have already joined us, thanks for doing that. And I'm Brian Oakland. We've got a check of what is going on as far as starting lineups here in this one as well. Our starting lineups in the pregame show brought to you by Teton River Traders Gun Shop in Fort Pierre. You heard from them in that last break, so here we go. The visiting side of things for Highmore-Harold, they'll start with well, let's just go right down the list. Defensive specialist, but also able to hit from the outside, is Taylor Chavez, a 5'5" senior. Hallie Tweet, one of the hitters up front, a 5'10" senior. Grace Knox, a 5'10" freshman, as well as Sydney Marceau, who may do most of the setting, a 5'7" senior. And Sydney will also be listed as a defensive specialist as well. Other hitters include Madison Bolweg, a 5'10" senior, and Maria Pazur, a 5'8" senior, hitting up front. For Highmore-Harold, their starting rotation: Chavez, Tweet, Knox, Marceau, Bolweg, and Pazur. Cassie Hale is the libero, a 5'5" sophomore. For Highmore-Harold, number 7, seated in the region, they're 11-16. Their head coach, a veteran crew, Mary Wertman, the head coach, and assistant coach Renee Olson. Starting lineups, again, courtesy of Teton River Traders Gun Shop for the Sully Buttes Chargers look like this. The setter will be Brooklyn Bradford, the 5'6" senior, and also Taylon Bradford, a second setter, a 5'2" freshman. Setting up for the hitters include Kendra Clevin, the junior at 5'8". Callie Murphy roams the back row at 5'4" and a senior. And the primary hitters will be Angela Guthmiller at 5'9" and a junior, and Lauren Whitler, the standout on this team, 5'8" and the senior for the Lady Chargers. With Bradford and Bradford setting to Clevin, Guthmiller and Whitler, with Murphy defending in the back row. Kylie McGee will come in and play the back row as well, a 5'2" junior. Jill Hofer gets some play up front, a 5'8" sophomore, and Carissa Osterkamp will also be checking in from time to time, a sophomore at 5'6". For the Lady Chargers, who have had a good season despite losing some standout players over the last few years, they are the 2 seed in Region 2B, and they're 18-8 on the season. Their head coach is Tracy Scott, assisted by Brielle Boley. Those are the starting lineups from Teton River Traders Gun Shop in Fort Pierre. The other starting lineup to bring to you is tonight's game officials, the Law on the Court, sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Consumer Protection Division, as these officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and assigned to Region 2B. Manning the net tonight will be Nicole Bowman and Lisa Webb, both from the Fort Pierre area. And in the corners will be Mary Seek and Susie Rilling, our line judges, helping out Nicole Bowman and Lisa Webb. Tonight's Law on the Court, the game officials, sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and Division of Consumer Protection. We'll take a break. We'll hear from them, and we'll be back with more in the pregame as we get closer to first serve of the quarterfinal round of Region 2B on 1060 KGFX and DRGnews.com.
Shine, the state senior health insurance program, and the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection are fighting fraud and abuse in the health
3 minutes.
system. If you have Medicare, you can help by guarding your Medicare number. Don't share it with anybody who contacts you by telephone, email, or in person. Medicare will never contact you for your Medicare number or other personal information. To report potential fraud, waste, or abuse, call Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986. That's 1-800-300-1986.
Count on Mike's Tire and Repair in Highmore for your automotive repair and tire needs. Mike Wirtz is proud to be a part of the Highmore community and is ready to help you with your new or used tires and tire repair, along with other light mechanical work like brake service and oil changes. He carries Cenex oils and auto parts. He also has fuel at the pumps and can fill your propane bottles. That's Mike's Tire and Repair, Highmore.
Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore-Harold school activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on. Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
You know the saying, happiness is homemade. How about where there's a whisk, there's a way? Learn all about it at Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro in Highmore. You know Diane Fazur for her gifts and fresh flowers. Now you can experience her great home-cooked daily lunch specials that always include dessert. Pair it with a great cup of hot or iced coffee and you're set. Takeout available too. Call ahead for groups. Find the daily menu on Facebook. And don't miss Saturday morning's fresh scones and sweetbreads. Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro, where laughter is brightest, where food is best.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
Back in Oneida as we get closer to the beginning of our Region 2B quarterfinal. Brian Oakland with Jeff Duncan back in studio, keeping us up and running. Good to have you with us here tonight as Sully Buttes entertains their Central South Dakota well-known rival, the Highmore-Harold Lady Pirates in Region 2B. It wasn't long ago. Highmore-Harold had some pretty good success. Other than that, though, in the last 5 or 6 years, it's been either Sully Buttes or, in the case of last season, Harriet Selby, who has come out of the region. Of course, now that they have the round of 16, you've got the opportunity to get 2 teams, or you may get none going to the state tournament. Faulkton area was a team that kept Sully Buttes out of the state tournament last year, and Harriet Selby went to the state tournament. I'm trying to recall. I don't recall that Faulkton made it, but Faulkton is the top seed now in this year's Region 2B, and they again have a matchup against Eureka Bowdle tonight, with Ipswich hosting Potter County, and that one could be a good one. Sully Buttes and Highmore-Harold this evening, and again, the winner of this one will play Thursday night. If it's Sully Buttes, they'll be at home against either Harriet Selby or Edmond Central. If Highmore-Harold pulls the upset tonight, they will go either to Harriet Selby or Edmond Central, whoever wins that one, to have that opportunity to make the round of 16. So again, Highmore-Harold, I think, is a capable team. They have opportunities to cause some fits, but they're going to have to get up and get a pretty good block against some hard-hitting Sully Buttes Lady Chargers. Now, Highmore-Harold will have a couple of inches on several players across the net in purple tonight, but Sully Buttes has, I think, the experience factor, and then they've also got some more athleticism, I'm going to say. At least that's what we expect. Haven't seen either of these two teams this season so far, but we are familiar with both of these teams. We've been covering them on other stations of the Dakota Radio Group in particular, and looking forward to a good match between two teams that we certainly wish the best both ways here tonight on KGFX. Again, for Sully Buttes, it's Brooklyn Bradford, Kendra Clevin, Taylon Bradford, Callie Murphy, Angela Guthmiller, and Lauren Whitler, the starting lineup. They do not have a libero that they will employ, but Highmore-Harold will, in the form of Cassie Hale, Taylor Chavez, Hallie Tweet, Grace Knox, Sydney Marceau, Maddie Bolwag, and Maria Pazur, the starting rotation of 6. Those are for both teams. And still doing starting lineups on the floor. We mentioned we have Chamberlain and Crow Creek, Region 6A. That's on KPLO FM, and we'll keep you covered on how that one goes throughout. If we happen to get any other scores from perhaps Stanley County up at Mobridge Pollock in Region 6A, or certainly from any of our other Region 2B matchups, certainly would love to get those passed along to us. So if you are listening and are able to get those scores to us, maybe tweet them or email them to me, or in some form, some way, get them to us here at KGFX. A 2-minute break, and we serve it up next. The Region 2B is on KGFX.
Good luck, Chargers, from Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at oahegraincorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahe Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahe Grain in Oneida today, 1-800-658-3654.
There's Thursday Night Lights, all of the weekend highlights too, but nothing beats Monday nights. With Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV, you'll catch all the action this Monday, November 5th. Tune into ESPN Channel 21 as the Tennessee Titans head to Dallas and take on the Cowboys at 7 o'clock. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for High Def TV service and more. 852-2224.
Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply has all of your farming and ranching needs covered. As fall sets in and we are headed into colder weather, check out the selection of key bibs, coats, jeans, thermal long johns, and jackets, youth mud boots, snow boots, and muck boots to size 16. A large variety of hats and gloves to 3X, bandanas, and rayon scarves, hunting licenses, ammo, and no hunting signs. And for the vehicles, extension cords, antifreeze, and diesel supplements. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, 1310 North Broadway in Miller, or call 853-0026. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6:30, and Sunday, 10 to 2.
Welcome to Lynn's Dakota Mart. Check out their selection in the meat, produce, and deli department, as well as the rest of the store. The freshest and best quality in the area. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Their friendly staff is more than happy to help in any way possible. For any gathering, large or small, Lynn's Dakota Mart is there for you. Special orders and requests, too. Smart grocery shopping takes a little TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart, thrifty, local, and convenient.
Back in Oneida, as both teams are getting their final instructions from their respective head coaches, and we get ready for more high school volleyball coming your way. And for one team, the season comes to an end tonight. That's the nature of the volleyball postseason, or obviously any postseason here. But one team moves on to play again on Thursday night. Speaking of which, our schedule ahead, certainly if Sully Buttes wins this game, we know we'll be able to cover them on KGFX. Highmore-Harold unable to hear KGFX on the radio signal, so if they happen to win this game, we may have to make a decision on where we put that matchup if they head up north. But we'll certainly do everything we can to have it on the Dakota Radio Group. We will be back up here for sure in Oneida on Friday night. The Sully Buttes Chargers are still alive, and they've got one game to go before they've got a return trip to the Dakota Dome, and they'll take on the Faulkton area Trojans. A 7 o'clock kickoff, and we've got a 6:35 pregame on Friday night. First serve is brought to you by Dakota Mart in Pierre, Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Nice serve at that from Taylon Bradford, who steps up to get the set after Highmore-Harold had a nice return. The Pirates with the Cassie Hale dig off the first attack from Lauren Whitler. Now Highmore-Harold to the left side and will swing and hit too long and out of bounds. So a hitting error starts rally scoring tonight and a service point for Sully Buttes. And the first substitution brings Taylor Chavez out for Highmore-Harold, and they've got Haley Husted, a 5'9" sophomore, in to hit up front. Here's a swing by Maddie Bolwag that also, like the first one, goes a little bit long, but Highmore-Harold, at least so far in their first two swings, pretty aggressive. Here's a lob serve, and that'll be an ace for Taylon Bradford, who has put a couple of line drives across. Now she pulls the string and pitches a changeup and gets it to go for the single. A 3-0 start here for Sully Buttes and Taylon Bradford. This effort played up. Second hit is over. Now a pass up to the 10-foot line and tapped away by Lauren Whitler, but the dig back to the net and an easy put away here for Kendra Clevin. And Sully Buttes had that one set up nicely. 4-0 Chargers. And again, we do have our live stream up, but we are not able to pan easily to both sides, so we're missing the near corners, unfortunately, in our field of view. But you do see most of the action at the net and near the net as Taylon Bradford has another lob serve in front of the back row. Taylon is off and running. Here's a return, but a reflex return. Taylon back sets out to the left side, and this one is blocked by the Pirates, but it's still down to the Highmore-Harold side, and Brooklyn Bradford up with the swing and the score. Chargers have the first 6 tonight here in Oneida. Taylon Bradford continues in serve, and the return over and out of bounds, misplayed, and Mary Wertman, sensing trouble already, will take our first timeout of the night. 7-0 Sully Buttes with a quick touchdown here as they lead early on in game number 1. We're back after a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Region 2B on KGFX.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore.
So far, it's all Taylor Bradford and the Sully Buttes Lady Chargers. Highmore-Harold trying to settle in and get their service return set up. Here's a free ball back across from right to left. Lauren Whitler setting up, and there's the block for Highmore-Harold. Couple of things there. First of all, get that serve returned across. That's been trouble for Highmore-Harold. But now in this case, Madison Bolweg with an ace block to deny Lauren Whitler. The opening rally of the game comes to an end at 7 for the Chargers as Taylor Chavez will check in to serve. Back into the back row. Setting up outside, Brooklyn Bradford, another swing, and this one is good in front of the Bolweg and Hallie Tweet block. So a one and done for Highmore-Harold, and Sully Buttes will get it right back. Bradford's got a couple of swinging kills so far through the block and down. Tweet will clear this one up. Whitler is there. Up to Taylor Bradford, and now a swing for Angela Guthmiller, which is dug back and out of bounds. And Angela has her first swinging kill of the night. Sully Buttes out to a 9-1 lead. Lob serve for Kendra Clevin this time. Kendra gets it right back on the second hit. Bradford sets up Bradford. Brooklyn with the swing. It's blocked right back to the Chargers. They'll set up Whitler on the outside, and this one is good inside the back end line. So the action starting to pick up a little bit. Lauren Whitler with her first kill of the night. The Chargers lead 10-1. 1 point I haven't made yet tonight. We did mention that Sully Buttes is 5-0 in sets against Highmore-Harold so far this season. One thing we haven't mentioned is 4 of those have actually been quite close. Highmore-Harold's had 20+ in 4 of the 5 set losses they've had. Here's Angela Guthmiller relaxing and swinging into the net for a hitting error. It'll be a side out to Highmore-Harold. 10-2 our score early on. With the point made with the closeness of a lot of these sets, we still expect Highmore-Harold to keep these sets close, even as the underdog here tonight. Taylor Bradford clears one away. It was a nice lob serve, by the way, by the Pirates. Here's a swing. Good communication in the back row. And a clear out by Sully Buttes. Kylie McGee in the back row heard somebody call it off. That was Callie Murphy who takes this one. Now Bradford pushing it up. Set pass to Whitler. This one goes long. No touch on the Highmore-Harold side. And another hitting error for the Chargers makes it 10-3. A service point, first one of the night for Highmore-Harold. Hallie Tweet will bring it right to left. Highmore-Harold in red tonight with a black trunk. Sully Buttes in purple hitting left to right. This one clearly tipped, and it'll go out of bounds. Whitler had that one up, but it came off the tip and then went upward and outward. So Whitler corrects the mistake of the previous swing and gets Sully Buttes back on the service end of things. They lead 11-3. Lauren to do the honors and serve this time. Nice return by Hale, and a swing. Good for Highmore-Harold. It goes off the net. They may have gotten a break. It looked like Gracie Knox might have gone underneath the net a little bit, but it's a point in the side out to the Pirates as they serve 4-11. Here comes Brooklyn Bradford. Had to readjust a little bit. Brooklyn was ready to get up in the air, but had to come back to that back set from little sister Talon and make the adjustment. Unfortunately, it stays in the net. And Highmore-Harold gets another serve here. Bolweg gets it across. Trouble in the return here for Sully Buttes, and all of a sudden what was a 9-point deficit back down to 5. It's 6 serving 11 for Bolweg. Whitler will swing from the back row, and that's a good one through the attempt of Chavez. Good hustle by Bolweg to try to run it down, but runs out of time in real estate, and Whitler has her third kill. First time from behind the 10-foot line. 12-6 our score. Pirates had 3 in a row in that effort. Bradford, Brooklyn this time serving. Nice job backing off here by Pazur to clear it away. Now Guthmiller takes a swing in the middle, and Chavez reaches but can't keep the ball in play. Pass came our way rather than up to the setter. So Angela Guthmiller has her second kill. 13-6. Bradford comes with a fastball this time, and Chavez struggles to return once again. Fourth ace by Sully Buttes, all of them by the Bradford sisters. 3 from Talon in the 7-0 run to start this thing off. 14-6 our score. We're in set 1. Here's another ace as Tweet is unable to get to it in time. A nice effort. A nice use of that lob serve once again. Bradford, see how she does this one. This is just a regular lob up ahead and across. Hale got a good pass up, and Highmore-Harold unable to get in the system. Now Guthmiller takes the swing after a good pass and a good set assist. And Angela Guthmiller gets her second, making her third of the night, and into the second and final timeout of game number 1 for Highmore-Harold. We'll take a break, 16-6, 30-second timeout, and we're back with the Chargers up by 10 on KGFX.
Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specializes in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Kane and Dr. Whitlock at Dakota Vet Clinic take pride in partnering with you to find opportunities to optimize your herd health. BRD alone costs producers over $1 billion annually. Call Dakota Vet Clinic to discuss which products will best protect your cattle and get them off to the right start. Dakota Veterinary Clinic, honored to be a South Dakota FFA star partner and a gold sponsor for South Dakota 4-H programs.
Back in Oneida, the Chargers got a big start tonight, quick start. So Highmore-Harold got a few points, started chipping away, got it back within 5 at 11-6, but the Chargers are on a 5-0 run once again here as they'll keep swinging with Angela Guthmiller as a nice set dig, and Highmore-Harold coming back with a shove away by Grace Knox. Return to favor is Sully Buttes, but some inability to keep the ball in play as Hallie Tweet will slide under the net for a violation, and it'll be another service point for Sully Buttes. Brooklyn Bradford still in serve. Hale gets this one up to the setter, but the set pass goes over the net. Sully Buttes had an opportunity, but now the second pass, as it came back to the Pirates, hits the antenna. So the Lady Pirates still out of sorts here tonight. Now they're out of timeouts as well. It's 18-6. We'll make it 19 as Brooklyn Bradford comes with another hard serve misplayed. Courtney Mosier in the back row, a 5'2" freshman. Did not make a quick enough move to that one. Here's Hale. It's a good pass up this time, but Tweet goes deep. Nice job, nice effort there, but Bradford runs it down. Sully Buttes will clear it out. Last hit from Carissa Osterkamp. Now a chance to swing on the outside, and that is good. The kill for Highmore-Harold, this time coming from Lainey Asby, a 5'8" junior. Just the second kill of the night for Highmore-Harold. This one ends an 8-0 run. Taylon Bradford served 7 in a row to start this one. Brooklyn Bradford with 8 in a row on her first service effort. Brooklyn's the setter now. And setting out behind her to Angela Guthmiller, but Angela will be a little bit long on her swing. Out of bounds, 8 serving 19. Highmore-Harold with a hill to climb here in game number 1 as we play to 25. Got to win by 2, of course. Pirates have an opportunity. It's a swing, tipped at the net. Haley Husted got it away, but Sully Buttes defense. Now Hale sets it up to Tweet. In the middle, nice angle down, and the kill is good for Maria Pazur. So Highmore-Harold, who hasn't been in system much tonight, they've were able to get in system on that sequence. And they played that point very well. They need a little bit more. 9 serving 19. Now they've got 3 in a row, though. Whitler takes another swing from the back row. Tweet's dig is back over the net. Now a tight one at the net, and Pazur will win the battle. 2 in a row for Maria Pazur. Chargers mishandled that one a little bit. Now a 9-point game once again. 13 is down to 9. Nice soft touch by Whitler to play the serve up, but cleared out on a free ball by the Chargers. Right side swinging again. I believe that, nope, that wasn't Pazur. It was Husted, and now a swing in the middle here is good for, didn't see who that was, the ladder official in my way, but I believe it might have been Jill Hofer, the 5'8" sophomore in the middle of the front row. Now 20-10, Chargers serving. It's Angela Guthmiller's turn. Played up by the Pirates. Husted swings it away. Chargers get it back in play. They'll clear it out with a palm shot. Clevin with her feet on the floor. Another chance for Husted to the back row, but Whitler pulls the arms away, does not make a play on it, and it's a wise choice as this one is out of bounds. 5 hitting errors and other errors for Highmore-Harold. Guthmiller serves left to right, once again with a 21-10 lead. Here's Pazur tapping at the net, off the net. Sully Buttes with a couple of touches. They clear it away. Pazur takes another one, and this one just a little bit long. That one didn't miss by much. There was actually quite a bit of topspin on that swing. But Haley Pazur unable to keep it in, or Maria rather. Pazur unable to keep it in play. 22-10. Pirates return the Chargers serve once again. Here's Brooklyn Bradford setting up Kendra Clevin. One off the net. Nice job on the reach to dig it out. Keeping it alive was Asby, but Pazur got up there and the ball was hanging in the air. She still had an extra hit that she could have used, but she tried to swing it across and mishits it wide and out of bounds. Guthmiller shimmies the next one off the net. Chargers are close to taking game number 1 here. Another swing. Tweet with a dig. Good pass up front, but set pass a little close. Pirates are going to get it right back. Asby has to shove it away, though. Bradford up to Osterkamp. And then the swing for Clevin. Pirates with another free ball. Osterkamp will set again across the way. Jill Hofer can only tap it across. A lot of free ball in both sides. And the miss on this one here for Haley Husted. Brings up game point in the Chargers' favor here. 24 serving 10. As Guthmiller serves it once again. Tweet up to a bump, and they clear it away. Asby with the last touch. Clevin will try for the finish of game number 1, but Hale gets the dig. Pardon me. Pirates clear it back. Now Sully Buttes swings. Touched both sides at the net, and this battle won by Haley Husted as the Pirates stay alive for the time being. A lot of game points still here for Sully Buttes. They lead 24-11. Good return. Good job by Bradford to get that one up in the air. Clevin takes the swing. Husted on the return will free ball it back. Chargers again looking for the finish. But Knox gets a dig. Now a nice swing for Husted. Bradford had that one go right off the upper torso, but it stays in play. Pazur will take a swing. Block right back to her. She keeps it alive. Tweed has to free ball it back. Keeps it low. Nicely done. But Guthmiller gets it up in the air. Now the tap away by Hofer. And a return on the second hit from Highmore-Harold. Bradford back sets this time. And Osterkamp almost got it, but Cassie Hale makes a nice dig. And we play on. Here's Whitler from the back row. Tried for one more kill from the back, but couldn't get it done. Whitler into the net, but the first set will come to an end as Sydney Marceau serves into the net. So our Wagner Auto scoreboard in the first reads Sully Buttes 25 and Highmore-Harold 12. Wagner Auto up here is the one place to go. We'll take a drink, we'll catch our breath, and we'll be back for game number 2 as you listen to the Region 2B on KGFX, a 2-minute timeout.
Count on Mike's Tire and Repair in Highmore for your automotive repair and tire needs. Mike Wirtz is proud to be a part of the Highmore community and is ready to help you with your new or used tires and tire repair, along with other light mechanical work, like brake service and oil changes. He carries Cenex oils and auto parts. He also has fuel at the pumps and can fill your propane bottles. That's Mike's Tire and Repair, Highmore.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying for ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the big water tower south of Oneida.
The Corner in Oneida is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes athletics and youth activities. Stop by the Corner on your way out to support the Chargers for all of your C-store needs. Fuel, hot stuffed pizza, roaster chicken, and daily lunch specials. Plus snacks, beverages, and everybody's favorite, warm cookies. The crew at the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination our kids show in all of their school activities and wish them good luck in today's performance. From the Corner in Oneida.
Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore-Harold school activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Oneida. We're underway in game number 2 as Sully Buttes takes the first one over Highmore-Harold 25-12. But the Pirates with the Linz Dakota Mart first serve this time, and they got the first point with a hitting error into the net by Sully Buttes. And then Sidney Marceau puts an ace across that Sully Buttes thought was going to go long. It did not. It was plenty fair and a 2-0 start in favor of Highmore-Harold. Glad to have you with us here. Got a couple of scoring updates we'll get to you. There was a touch by, apparently by Highmore-Harold, and coming back with it, Sully Buttes plays it. Whitler will get a kill, but there was a question as the ball was swung at the net, whether it stayed on the Sully Buttes side or whether it was touched by Highmore-Harold. The official said it was touched on the other side, so I think the Pirates may have been on the short end of that one as it is, but they'll come right back. They get a nice swing. Haley Husted continues to swing well, especially from the left side of the net of the front line. So Highmore-Harold leading this one early, 3-1. We've traded sides. Highmore-Harold switching and hitting now left to right. Cassie Hale serving it up, wearing black on black. She'll get an attempt at a dig, and 3 hits, not enough to get it back across. Nice swing by Lauren Whitler to set it up. Good effort by Highmore-Harold, but they just had too many people in the place of trying to get that third hit across. And the Chargers will serve as Whitler puts it across. Hale clears it out from way back deep. Taylor Bradford will set up Angela Guthmiller in the middle, and a good block, but it stays on the Pirates' side. Good effort by Madison Bolweg, but Guthmiller will get the kill. Guthmiller with 4, Whitler with 4 to lead the way. Sully Buttes outkilled Highmore-Harold 10-5 in that first set unofficially. But the Chargers had 6 service aces to help their cause as well. Here's an ace by Whitler as the serve returned by Marceau back too close to the net, unplayable for Bolweg. And Whitler, good hard serve this time. Cleared away by the Pirates. The Chargers will return the favor. It's Marceau now to Tweet. Outside left. Husted swings. Bradford with a reaching dig. And they'll keep it alive and clear it away. Highmore-Harold going to have to retool. Bolweg will get this one to go, though. That one through the block and down on the Sully Buttes side. Maddie Bolweg with her first kill of the night. 4-4, a good one going here. Game number 2, as we've talked about the close sets, even though Sully Buttes now 6-0 against this team, against Highmore-Harold. 5-0 in the first 2 meetings, but 4 of those first 5 saw Highmore-Harold getting at least 20, anywhere from 20 to 22 points. Jill Hofer will take a swing from the left side off the net, cross courts it, but misses it wide. And it'll be a service point for Highmore-Harold and Taylor Chavez, the 5'5 senior. In there to serve it away. Played up by Bradford to Bradford. Brooklyn to Talon, back to Brooklyn. Cleared away. Hale gets it up to Tweet this time, and the cross-court effort. Good one there. Nice dive by Guthmiller to keep it alive, but it's over and out of bounds. That was a nice swing for, I believe it was Grace Knox, who gets what we will give her as the kill. 2 in a row for the Pirates, and they're back in front by 2. It's 6-4. Guthmiller comes right back and is denied. Bolweg with the block. Her second ace block of the evening. Now Highmore-Harold trying to build a little momentum here. Trying to draw even after Sully Buttes cruised to a Game 1 victory, 25-12. Chavez left to right. This one dies, but Bradford gets it up in the air. Talon Bradford back out to Brooklyn. Lefty swings away. And Highmore-Harold has to free ball the return. Now Bradford back up front to Guthmiller, but a little palm shot. Knox to Tweet over the net. Guthmiller can't slam it home because Hale gets a dig. And another swing this time is good for Grace Knox. Highmore-Harold with 4 unanswered. And it's 8-4. Chavez continues to serve well. Bradford steps in front, gets the pass up, steps in front of Whitler. Whitler clears it back now from the back row. Took a swing and returned right back to the Chargers. Now from the 10-foot line, Guthmiller. Hale with the dig in the middle. And it's in this case, Bolweg denied by Guthmiller. So Maddie Bolweg got a taste of her own medicine this time. She blocked Angela Guthmiller a couple of points ago. Guthmiller comes back, gets an ace block of her own. And a 4-0 run by the Pirates comes to an end. And it is 5-8 as Brooklyn Bradford put it in play this time. Brooklyn setting up. Jill Hofer taps it across and into the campfire, which moved a little closer to the near side this time. That's Jill Hofer's first kill of the game. Second in the match. 8-6. Pirates with a lead. Bradford comes with a fastball. Marceau returns almost up to the ceiling. But Highmore-Harold able to play it. Free balled it away. Carissa Osterkamp with the swing. And a return softly by Bolweg. Now Guthmiller takes the swing. It's Bolweg had the block, but Tweet coming up to the net couldn't keep it in play. Guthmiller will score another kill, her 5th of the night. So the Pirates had 4 in a row to go up 8-4. Sully Buttes has countered with 3 in a row, and it's an 8-7 game. Knox cleared it away. Guthmiller takes her biggest swing of the night, but did not get up on top of it, and will miss it long and out of bounds. So the side out comes back to Highmore-Harold. Allie Tweet back deep to serve from the center of the service line. Gets it away. Osterkamp makes the first play, and this one does not clear. And Guthmiller with a hitting error. 10-7. One thing about Highmore-Harold, their hustle is, in some cases, inducing some scramble play, if you will, let's call it that, by Sully Buttes, and that's causing some more hitting errors. That's one way that an underdog team can try to swing a match in their favor. Heck of a dig on a cross-court shot. Lauren Whitler digs out a nice hit by Grace Knox. It's Guthmiller at the 10-foot line. Got it dug right back, and there to put it home for good is Carissa Osterkamp. Carissa, the 5'6" sophomore, her first point. As Lisa Webb and Nicole Bowman, our ladder and floor officials at the net, need to adjust the far side antenna. Side out back to Sully Buttes. It'll be 8 serving 10. Guthmiller has rotated back to serve. Kylie McGee was in for a trip through the back row, but checks out now. And we still have a discussion at the scorers table, and we are ready to go. Guthmiller to serve, right to left. Serve coming into your field of vision. If you're watching this one, return is over the net, but out of bounds. Tweet playing back off the net. Chavez coming up from the back row, but maybe a little miscommunication. Turns into an ace for Angela Guthmiller, her first of the night. She'll bring it again, but she'll give one back. First service error by the Chargers tonight, as this one does not clear the net. So it'll be 11-9. Bolweg's turn to serve. This one dies in front of Whitler, who barely gets there, but Sully Butte's able to clear it away. Nice swing off the net by Kendra Clevin. Now coming back, Knox is blocked and dug. Hofer taps, good. Maria Pazur, Lainey Asby both at the net. Neither one could get a good enough block on that one, and that one dies in the campfire for Jill Hofer, and that seems to be her MO to try to score tonight. 10 serving 11. Callie Murphy in to serve for Sully Buttes. 5'4" senior gets a good one across. Pazur takes a hard swing, but she's looking for a tip. I wasn't so sure there wasn't one there, but that one just went upward first, as it turns out, and that's why it's out of bounds. And we've got a tie ball game here in game number 2. Chargers have it on their side. Here comes Whitler taking a swing. Nice dig by Tweet, but the second hit, the set, too close to the net. No third hit. That'll be a hitting error on Highmore-Harold, but set up by a nice swing from Lauren Whitler. 12-11 as Murphy serves. Sully Buttes leads for the first time here in game number 2, but they do have a set lead so far with a 25-12 win in game number 1. Whitler has to come to the set assist this time, or the set pass. Nice dig on the range by Chavez. Free balled back to the Chargers, swinging is Osterkamp. Tweet with a dig in the back row. Knox comes back with it. The Bradford dig, though, is back over the net. Highmore-Harold with a chance, but is shoved deep by Tweet. Bradford with a high setup up top to Whitler, and now Osterkamp tried to put it back into the net. It will not clear. Sometimes it is so easy to relax, but in that case, Osterkamp probably should have just set it up and tried to get the Chargers in system a little bit here. It's 12-12 with the side out back to the Pirates. Serve is returned back to the net, and now Pazur will miss hit as that went into the net. So back-to-back hitting errors, and we trade side outs. And here is Taylor Bradford, the freshman, in to serve it away. And she'll get an ace as Tweet unable to get it back up in the air. Taylor Bradford had the great service run to start the night. This is her first service run of game number 2, but it'll lead us into a timeout called by Highmore-Harold. 14-12, Chargers lead. We're in the second as Sully Buttes has a 1-0 lead. Back in 30 seconds to the Region 2B quarterfinals on KGFX.
Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Back in Oneida, 14-12. Sully Buttes leads game 2. Highmore-Harold already to their game 1 point total here in the second. And still a long way to go. We've got a good one brewing here in game number 2 between two backyard rivals. Blocked by the Pirates. Sully Buttes sent scrambling, but they clear it away. Tweet will set up behind her to the right side, but the Chargers will dig it away. I think it was Asby taking the swing. Now it's Tweet out to the other side. Haley Husted off the net and good for the point. Haley Husted's third kill of the night. Got a couple of scoring updates we'll get to you here. Chamberlain on KPLO has taken game 1 over Crow Creek, 25-14. That's in Region 6A. Here it's 13. Should say 13-14, and a nice little tap by Kendra Clevin as Husted on the knees, unable to keep it alive. So Clevin will score her second kill of the night. Another score from 6A has Mobridge Pollock leading Stanley County 2-0. Chargers have it back on the return of serve. This one off the net, little block there. And Husted gets a chance to swing. Blocked, or I should say dug by Murphy, right back to the Pirates. The second hit over from Tweet. Now the Chargers have a chance to set up with Guthmiller from Talon Bradford. Guthmiller gets it right back and slams it home into the middle. That's what those hitters absolutely love, is when they get a good hit on it, if it's not going to fall right away, if that dig comes right back to them and they have a chance to swing again, basically still in rhythm. That's what Guthmiller was able to do. Now Tweet takes a swing from the left side, but misses the cross-court effort. A little bit wide, not a bounce. Sully Butte's building up a bit of a lead here, 17-13 in the second. Hale returns the serve from Clevin. Now the Chargers have it back, and Guthmiller through the block. Hale gets up in the air with a nice set dig. Highmore-Harold clears it away again, though. Whitler palms one across. It's Tweet to Pazur, passes up to get it up in the air, but Husted has to clear it out with a free ball. Now Whitler taking another swing, block. Bradford is there now. Second hit by Guthmiller is good. Angela Guthmiller getting a point that, judging by the look on her face, she wasn't quite expecting, and Highmore-Harold has to take their second and final timeout of this second set. It's 18-13 Sully Buttes, a 5-point advantage with a set under their belts already. Another 30-second timeout. It's the Region 2B on KGFX.
When it comes to protecting your diesel engines, we're with you. Less downtime and injector repairs, we're with you. Better fuel economy and power, we're with you there too, with Cenex Fuels from CHS Midwest Cooperative. And whether you're running a fleet or a farm, you'll get unbeatable performance from our unique balance of 7 top quality additives. Looking for tank monitoring so you don't have to worry about running out? Well, we're with you there too. So upgrade to Cenex Premium Diesel from CHS Midwest Cooperative today.
Back at it out of the timeout. An unplayable serve here by Kendra Clevin turns into another ace as the serving prowess of Sully Buttes continues to be the primary story of this game. Sully Buttes serving aggressively, but Highmore-Harold also not returning serves the way they need to if they're going to have success in this one. Again, the Charger lead continues to build just a little bit here the second set. Whitler with the swing, and it's out of bounds. She rattled the near side antenna on that one, so that'll be a side out back to the Pirates. But the Chargers, with a 5-0 run, opened up a 6-point lead. And now back to 5 in the rally point. 14 serving 19. Cassie Hale serves it away. Whitler comes up to it and taps it across. Did a nice job to get it over the block, but the back row player is unable to get to it in time. Lauren Whitler's been fairly quiet, just 2 kills in this game. She has 5 in the night, and she swings it away. But a free ball return, the last touch from Bolweg. Now cleared over to the Sully Buttes side. Guthmiller softly clears it out. There's a big swing for Husted, who has swung well so far, well, lately, but this one too good and too long. Chargers have broken the 20-point mark, 21-14 our score. Game number 2. Whitler serves it to Sydney Marceau. Nice pass up, but Highmore-Harold unable to get a good swing away. Brooklyn Bradford tries a swing, but the lefty keeps it short and into the net. Another hitting error for the Chargers. They're 7th in this game. They only had 5 in the first set. Now 15 serving 21. And it's Chavez serving it away. Back to the net. That'll be an ace. Whitler too close to the net. Talon Bradford caught in no man's land. Didn't really know what to do, whether to wait for it or to try to get a hit on it. And again, with just one hit, that'll be an ace for Chavez. Taylor serves it again. Brooklyn Bradford up to Talon Bradford, and off the net, it's Jill Hofer swinging through the block of Hallie Tweet and down on the Pirates' side. Hofer will score her 3rd of the second set and her 4th overall as Talon Bradford checks out. Brooklyn rotates to serve. Kylie McGee into the back row. And Carissa Osterkamp in off the bench up front. McGee gets the first touch here. Big swing by Angela Guthmiller through the block, and that is down. Ballweg was there defensively, but Highmore-Harold in this second game has done the things a little bit better that they need to do to try to defend the Chargers as best they can, but Sully Buttes getting some good bounces here. McGee gets a dig. Bradford back sets to Osterkamp, who shoves it away. Ballweg with a chance to take a swing, but Angela Guthmiller is big in defense. Guthmiller's second block of this game, and that brings Sully Buttes to game point here. 24 serving 16. Brooklyn Bradford pushes it away. Marceau to Tweet. Husted, nope, that's Grace Knox. Dug out as Hofer almost got one to fall, but Marceau has other ideas. Guthmiller will try to clinch. Nope, not this one. Second game will move on. Guthmiller goes a little bit long. And Highmore-Harold stays alive for the time being. Now 17, serving 24. Tweed rotates to serve. Left to right, gets it away. It's Whitler up to Bradford. Guthmiller, and whether she got that one across or not, it comes down on the Sully Buttes side. Good presence here by Grace Knox. Benefit of the doubt, we'll give Grace a solo block. 18-24. Another game point here to the Chargers, their third. In this second set, looking to go up 2-0. But Hofer misses long. And the Chargers helping the Pirate cause on a few occasions here. Now 19 serving 24. Tweed left to right again. Osterkamp to Bradford, back to the back row, and Whitler tries to finish this one off. Dig is up to the ceiling. It takes an awkward bounce, and that's bad news for Highmore-Harold as Lauren Whitler will get the final say in game number 2. And on the Wagner Auto scoreboard, it's the Chargers up 2 sets. They won the first one 25-12. They win the second 25-19. Wagner Auto appear the one place to go. 2-minute break, and we're back. It's halftime, so to speak, in our Region 2 volleyball match on 1060 KGFX and drgnews.com.
When it comes to protecting your diesel engines, we're with you. Less downtime and injector repairs, we're with you. Better fuel economy and power, we're with you there too, with Cenex Fuels from CHS Midwest Cooperative. And whether you're running a fleet or a farm, you'll get unbeatable performance from our unique balance of 7 top quality additives. Looking for tank monitoring so you don't have to worry about running out? Well, we're with you there too. So upgrade to Cenex Premium Diesel from CHS Midwest Cooperative today.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
You know the saying, happiness is homemade. How about where there's a whisk, there's a way? Learn all about it at Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro in Highmore. You know Diane Fazur for her gifts and fresh flowers. Now you can experience her great home-cooked daily lunch specials that always include dessert. Pair it with a great cup of hot or iced coffee in your set. Takeout available too. Call ahead for groups. Find the daily menu on Facebook. And don't miss Saturday morning's fresh scones and sweetbreads. Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro, where laughter is brightest, where food is best.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
We're back in Oneida, 2 sets down, both to the Sully Buttes Chargers, 25-12, 25-19. Highmore-Harold up to the task so far in that second set. They had an 8-4 lead, but Sully Buttes started chipping away. And from 12-12, actually from 14-13, a close game was broken open with a 5-0 run. And Sully Buttes led by 6 at 19-13 and went on for the 6-point victory from there. A 13-5 advantage in the kills column for the Chargers in that second game. So they're swinging, getting a little more aggressive. And Highmore-Harold just in time for the Chargers, too, because Highmore-Harold's defense got a little bit better in that second set as well. Pirates going to need a little bit more. Playing for the season now, as the one who comes up short in this match has their season come to an end. Here we go to game 3. Our Linz Dakota Mart first serve in play from Taylon Bradford, who has served very well tonight. Bradford sets up to Lauren Whitler outside, but Whitler is dug out by Sydney Marceau. Here come the Pirates. Husted with a nice swing, but blocked right back. Now it's Bolweg looking to clear. Bradford back in the back row, gets the dig. Brooklyn Bradford setting up Whitler this time, but Lauren will hit too long and too strong. So Highmore-Harold with the first point of game number 3. Chamberlain's up 2 sets in Chamberlain over Crow Creek. They got the second one 25-21. Stanley County up in Mobridge has been swept in 3. And their season has come to an end. There's a nice tap by Clevin, well placed through the block and out of the reach of the diving Cassie Hale. And Kendra Clevin has her third kill of the night. 1-1 early on here, game number 3. Grace Knox with a swing, but defended by the Chargers. Guthmiller palms one away to Knox, to Tweet, back to Knox, and there's another nice swing, but another dig this time for Callie Murphy. Good back row defense here by the Chargers. Bolweg takes a crack at it, and whether that one cleared or not, actually a delayed call, but I think they got the right one as Bolweg misses this one into the net. Some of these swings have bounced back quite a ways on both sides. Clevin serves into an ace in front of Sydney Marceau. A little miscommunication between back row and front and the Highmore-Harold side. Clevin's second ace of the night. She'll bring it again. Hale gets a good return this time, and there's Haley Husted with a nice swing and the cross-court kill. Actually, that was 8 rather than 4. It'll be Grace Knox with her 4th kill of the night. Chargers up 3-2, but Highmore-Harold serving it away, right to left. Tweet into the return of Kylie McGee, and the tap, this time good for Lauren Whitler. A little shrug of the shoulders, but sometimes that's all you need. Just a well-placed tap. Chargers lead 4-2. Saw a scoring update, one of the better programs in Class B, well documented. Warner has defeated Wilmot in their Region 1B quarterfinal in 3 easy sets. Sully Butte's coming back with a swing, and I believe Guthmiller it was in the middle, getting the swinging kill. 5-2 Chargers. Whitler gets another lob serve across, and this one misplayed by Veronica Knipling, a 5'9" junior who has just checked in. Another ace for Whitler. Just about everybody who's served on a regular basis has been in the ace column for Sully Buttes tonight. Here's a free ball back to the Chargers. Quick set in the middle, blocked by Bolweg. It stays on the Sully Buttes side. Now Hofer takes a swing. There's Bolweg again. Knipling may have gotten into the act too. Bolweg has to punch one away. Guthmiller will take a swing. This one will go over the Highmore-Harold bench. Angela Guthmiller really starting to swing better and better as this match has gone along. 7-2 our score as Whitler continues and serves. She swings a fastball across. And another ace here for Lauren Whitler as the return goes back into the net. 8 serving 2. This is 4 and actually 5 in a row now for Whitler. Chavez softens this one up, but it stayed in the back row, and it's a free ball back by the Pirates. Now Brooklyn Bradford to Angela Guthmiller. A dig for Hale. Chance for Knox, but this one comes up short. And a timeout will be called by Highmore-Harold. Sully Buttes has had several runs tonight. They're on another one, 7 in a row. Actually 6 in a row, and they lead 9-2 early in the third. Looking for the sweep as we continue in 30 seconds with more of the Region 2B on KGFX.
With convenient mobile text banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money right where you are. Using just your message feature on your mobile phone, you can quickly check your account balances and review your transaction history. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances on the go. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes Athletics and Activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's competition. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
9-2 our score. Welcome back to Oneida. It's the third set. Sully Buttes looking for the sweep, and Lauren Whitler will serve the lob across. And it is another ace. It's 3 aces from Lauren here in this run. And this is the tough part. Lauren brings the fastball. She'll miss just a little wide into the back left corner this time, so it's a service error, but Highmore-Harold's got to respect the speed of the serve, but Sully Buttes has used the lob serves extremely well tonight. One of the biggest differences in this game. Serve return error this time by the Chargers, however, and Highmore-Harold will get a service point. Maddie Ballweg will serve it again. Whitler sends Taylon Bradford running. She'll set it back to Brooklyn, who swings, but a dig in the back row. Now Knipling gets a swing for Highmore-Harold, but a dig by Whitler. And this one doesn't clear the net from Guthmiller up front, due in part to the defensive presence by Letha Jensen, a 5'10" freshman who has just checked in. Hitting error for Sully Buttes, but good defense from Jensen across the net. Here's Tweet with a soft dig. Knipling tries to set. It wasn't a pretty set, but it's tapped over by Jensen, and that's good for the kill. So the point again to Highmore-Harold, and suddenly they've got 4 in a row. Ballweg will serve it again. Right to left. This lob was looking pretty good, but Bradford speeds in and slides and makes the return. Swing here for Grace Knox. Low dig by Whitler. Now Knox's turn to dig. It's back over, and there is Jill Hofer, who will send the back row scrambling. Third hit, free balled back. Highmore-Harold with a chance. Jensen takes the swing, but just misses. Grace Knox asked for a tap, but it was not there. Letha Jensen, the freshman, with a nice swing. Had a lot of speed on it, but she did not get enough over the top of it to get the angle down. Chavez has to clear the serve back from the back row. Here's Guthmiller coming right back, and this one just misses, says Susie Rilling on the near side. Thought that one might have been in, but Susie had the better angle. 11-7 our updated score. Chargers lead by 4. Grace Knox's turn to serve. Played up by Whitler, a chance for Osterkamp to swing. That one's through the set dig attempt of Callie Tweet, and Carissa Osterkamp will score her second kill of the night. Point to the Chargers, they'll lead by 5. It's 12-7. Guthmiller will serve again. Tweet comes to get this one back to the net, and waiting for it is Kendra Clevin, who will hammer it home. Kendra's 4th kill of the night. It's 13-7. Chargers halfway home. 13 down, 12 to go as they try for the 3-game sweep here. Hale lays out to return the serve. Second hit cleared away by the Pirates. Here comes Osterkamp. This one doesn't clear, though. And the side out will go back to Highmore-Harold. Chargers again in good shape. They lead 13-8. Winner of this one moves into the semifinals of the region on Thursday night. As it stands right now, it appears we may be back up here at Sully Buttes Gym for Sully Buttes against either Harriet Selby area or Edmond Central. Clevin, by the way, a hitting error into the net. But Sydney Marceau will serve into the net on the next effort. Just the second service error by Highmore-Harold tonight. Both teams have very good serving percentages. Callie Murphy's turn for the Chargers and a 14-9 advantage. Running to it, tapping it away is Haley Husted. Now Clevin punches one back. Knox to Tweet. Jensen calls off Husted. Tap is back over. Ooh, Highmore-Harold was in the net there, but we play on. Chargers cleared it away. Good hustle on Sully Butte's side. Jensen swings Murphy to the knees with a nice dig. Now Clevin will try one back. No good. Husted, another big swing. Murphy with a one-arm dig this time. Now Whitler has to free ball it. Highmore-Harold with another opportunity. It's Jensen's turn again, and that went through. Angela Guthmiller's dig attempt, and down. Letha Jensen with some good swinging for Highmore-Harold. Pirates got a break on that point, but they make it work to their advantage. And they'll serve. Cassie Hale, trailing 10-14, gets it away. Free ball back from Clevin. Tweet with a nice set back into the area of Maddie Bolweg. There's a dig for Bradford, but as they waited for the setter, Osterkamp, to run it down, unable to make it work. That'll be, we'll give Bolweg the kill on that. Again, just benefit of the doubt. These are unofficial stats anyway. 11 serving 14. Hale dug, or rather returned by Murphy back to the net, and there's Bolweg and Houston waiting to tap it home, which they do. And our first timeout called by Sully Buttes tonight comes at the 14-12 mark of game number 3. Chargers want to preserve the sweep. We'll see if they get it back when we come back. In 30 seconds, you're listening to the 2B quarterfinals on KGFX.
There's Thursday night lights, all of the weekend highlights too, but nothing beats Monday nights. With Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV, you'll catch all the action this Monday, November 5th. Tune into ESPN Channel 21 as the Tennessee Titans head to Dallas and take on the Cowboys at 7 o'clock. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for High Def TV service and more. 852-2224.
Back in Oneida, 3 in a row by Highmore-Harold as we come back. They're still in serve. Cassie Hale will get one away. Glad to have you with us tonight. Hope you're able to follow us in the Dakota Radio Group for all of our coverage of the volleyball postseason. Here's a net violation on a tap away by the Chargers. This time they caught Highmore-Harold into the net as Husted just got enough of it. So a net violation gives a side out back to Sully Buttes. Haven't been able to cover a lot of volleyball on KGFX this season. Twins baseball in the start of the season gets in the way of that. Here's a tap over by Bradford. Now another tap, and this one works for Bolweg, who is able to stay out of the net. Nice job in body control and balance. Madison Bolweg will score her third kill of this third set. 15-13. Still a 2-point game. Chavez will come in and line drive one away. Second hit by Bradford was into the net, but she does a nice job. And the Chargers cleared it away. Swing by Knox, blocked back, but then cleared out. Whitler with maybe her hardest hit of the night, but Cassie Hale says forget about it. And there's a tap on the line. The point to Grace Knox. Well played point, especially defensively, by the Lady Pirates, who have clawed their way back within one here, 14-15. They're playing for their season, trying to stay alive here. Whitler will hammer. That one's good, out of the reach of Sydney Marceau. And Lauren Whitler with her second kill of the set, 16-14. It's back to Sully Buttes. Clevin shimmies one across. Marceau plays it up. Knox has to bump it away. Taylor Bradford will set out to Whitler, who had to adjust. Whitler was running to it, and then all of a sudden had a backpedal, got it away, and then ultimately Knox will hit into the net. That'll be a hitting error. 5 in the set for Highmore-Harold, a 3-point lead now for the Chargers. Clevin will give one back as she misses into the net. That's only the third service error for Sully Buttes tonight. Allie Tweet into the back row to serve. Laney Asby is in up front in place of Sydney Marceau. 17-15. Whitler played it up. hit it at the net. Actually, Bolweg looked like she might have got a touch on that, but they say a 4-hit violation on the Chargers. As Whitler came up a little bit soft on that one. 16-17. Pirates not going away. Tweet serves it away. Kylie McGee plays it to Murphy, still in the back row. Nice pass up front with a bump, and then punched across from Angela Guthmiller. Outside Asby with a swing, and she's got this one down. Laney Asby's second kill of the night. 17 all. Highmore-Harold, who trailed 10-2 in this third set at one point, now is pulled back even. Chance for Whitler, got up their second hit, tried to hammer it away, was denied. Now a nice swing down the line by Knox, but that's kept off the ground by Taylon Bradford. Bradford back up on her feet to set up Guthmiller for the swing. Hale back to the net, Guthmiller again. Well, we mentioned that a little while ago. The swingers love those digs right back to them. Angela's hardest hit of the night. That one you almost feared for the safety of the Highmore-Harold back row. Guthmiller had so much reload on that one, for lack of a better term. Now a service ace here from Lauren Whitler. She's got 4 aces in this game alone. 5 overall on the night. Serves a line drive to Hale. 19-17. Chargers lead by 2 with 6 points to earn yet. Brooklyn Bradford swings, but comes up short. Brooklyn had a couple of good swings early on tonight, but she has not gotten them to stay over the net in her last 4 or 5 swings this evening, if quick counting and memory serves. Back to Highmore-Harold. Bolweg gets it away. Pirates get it back, but Tweet digs it back over the net. Now the Chargers have a chance to set up. Bradford stays on the floor this time to clear it out. Now back to Whitler. Taylon Bradford. Angela Guthmiller to the back row. Chavez with a nice dig up in the air. Tweet sets up. Tapped away by Knox. Guthmiller will have another chance, but had to come to this one a little farther than what she was anticipating. And the Chargers with their 9th hitting error, and that's what's kept Highmore-Harold mostly into this third set. 19-19. Whitler plays the serve up, gets the set pass right back to her, and this one stays in play. Whitler didn't have much real estate to spare, but she was plenty fair nonetheless. Good angle, and the Chargers lead 20-19 as Brooklyn Bradford serves it away. It's Hale. Up to Knox, the swing for Letha Jensen back in up front. The block stayed on the net, went back to the Chargers. Now they give it back. Here's Asby punching one away. It's McGee to Brooklyn Bradford to Carissa Osterkamp. Nothing on that one. Asby has to free ball it back though. Whitler passes back to Bradford. This is Hofer. Tapper is good. Knox and Hale saw it coming, but got a little too late of a break on it, and Jill Hofer will score. Service point to the Chargers. And it is 21-19. Chargers get it back. Outside Hofer, up in the air to swing. Chavez saves this one. Punched back by Gracie Knox. Here's Bradford to Guthmiller. Guthmiller has to stay on the floor, though. Couldn't get anything on it. Jensen up in the air. Didn't get a lot on that one either. Guthmiller, again, bigger swing, but Chavez is there. A lot of digging here from the Lady Pirates. They're playing, again, much better defensively as this match has gone along. Guthmiller pulls the string, though, and taps it across. And a final timeout here called by Mary Wertman and Highmore-Harold. 3 to go for Sully Buttes. They lead by 3, 22-19. Back in 30 seconds with more from the Region 2B on KGFX.
Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply has all of your farming and ranching needs covered. As fall sets in and we are headed into colder weather, check out the selection of key bibs, coats, jeans, thermal long johns, and jackets, youth mud boots, snow boots, and muck boots to size 16. A large variety of hats and gloves to 3X, bandanas, and rayon scarves, hunting licenses, ammo, and no hunting signs. And for the vehicles, extension cords, antifreeze, and diesel supplements. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, 1310 North Broadway in Miller, or call 853-0026. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6:30, and Sunday, 10 to 2.
Back in Oneida, you're listening to coverage of the Region 2B volleyball tournament on 1060 AM and 107.1 FM. KGFX Pier, a member of the Dakota Radio Group, online at drgnews.com and on video as well, live streaming through youtube.com and the KGFX 1060 channel. Back out of the timeout, the Chargers with a 3-point lead and 3 to go to a 3-game sweep, but a miss hit into the net will give Highmore-Harold their first trip to the 20-point magic number, so to speak. Here's a simple bump across. I believe Hofer got the last touch. Highmore-Harold miscommunicates. And it's a gift point to Sully Buttes and a side out as they lead 23-20. Again, T-2 and counting. Guthmiller serves it away. Tweet up to Knox. Taps over on the second hit. Bradford will set up Kendra Clevin, who will swing and score through the block attempt of Letha Jensen. And match point here for Sully Buttes as Clevin scores her 5th kill of the night. 24 serving 20. Tweet returns the Guthmiller serve right back over. Clevin to Bradford. Outside Hofer. Two-hand shove. And returning the favor is Haley Husted. Back to the Chargers again for the finish. The shove by Osterkamp. Dug up into the air. Now Asby will clear out. Brooklyn Bradford to Clevin for the finish. Nope. Knox digs in the back row. Haley Husted up front. Taps it over. Bradford shoves one away. Tweet is there. Second hit back over again. A lot of free balling on this rally. Bradford will try again to Clevin. That's good. There was a tap. It did go long, but there was a tap by Haley Tweet, and Kendra Clevin will finish the match for the Sully Buttes Chargers, who on the Wagner Auto scoreboard defeat Highmore-Harold 25-20 in the third and a 3-game sweep, 25-12, 25-19, 25-20. The Chargers improved 19-8 on the season. They'll play in the Region 2B semifinals on Thursday night, and they will host either Harriet Selby or Edmond Central for a chance to advance into the round of 16, which will be 1 week from tonight in Class B volleyball. Highmore-Harold falls in 3 tonight. Their season comes to an end with an 11-17 mark. A few seniors having played their last match. We'll touch on them when we get into the postgame. But let's take a 3-minute break to start things in our postgame, coming back as you listen to the Region 2B volleyball tournament on 1060 KGFX and drgnews.com.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Taryn also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore. Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specializes in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Kane and Dr. Whitlock at Dakota Vet Clinic take pride in partnering with you to find opportunities to optimize your herd health. BRD alone costs producers over $1 billion annually. Call Dakota Vet Clinic to discuss which products will best protect your cattle and get them off to the right start. Dakota Veterinary Clinic, honored to be a South Dakota FFA star partner and a gold sponsor for South Dakota 4-H programs.
Count on Mike's Tire and Repair in Highmore for your automotive repair and tire needs. Mike Wirtz is proud to be a part of the Highmore community and is ready to help you with your new or used tires and tire repair, along with other light mechanical work like brake service and oil changes. He carries Cenex oils and auto parts. He also has fuel at the pumps and can fill your propane bottles. That's Mike's Tire and Repair, Highmore.
Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore-Harold school activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on. Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
Well, back at it as the second season underway here in Oneida, and the Sully Buttes Lady Chargers got off to a fast start here this evening. Some good serving. Highmore-Harold had their struggles in serve-receive and just could not make enough plays tonight. The Chargers, despite about a 12-day layoff, is actually 11 days ago was the last time they played, which was a 5-set win at Hitchcock-Tulare. They come back and they pick up where they left off, a 3-set sweep of Highmore-Harold. Actually, the Chargers sweep Highmore-Harold in all 8 sets. The teams played against each other in, I believe, in 3 different venues as well. The Central South Dakota Tournament, I think the regular season match earlier this month was in Highmore, and this one here, of course, in Oneida. But as we mentioned, Sully Buttes with a fast start. They had a 7-0 lead with Taylon Bradford starting things off in serve. Just a couple of side outs for Highmore-Harold, and they did get a bit of a rally from 10-3 down, actually 11-3 down. I believe they made it 11-6, but Sully Buttes just kept getting points in bunches with the rallies that they were putting together. They put an 8-0 rally going with Taylon Bradford starting with 7 in a row. Brooklyn Bradford had an 8-0 run later in that first set to put them up 19-6, and they cruised to that first game victory 25-12. As it turns out, Highmore-Harold got off to a good start in the second set. They led 3-1. Sully Buttes tied them back at 4-4, but then the Pirates got 4 in a row, and they led 8-4. They still maintained a lead all the way up to as late as 12-11, but the Chargers took their first lead of the second set at 13-12. It was still a 1-point game at 14-13, but a 5-point rally by Sully Buttes put them up by 6 and put them in front to stay with a little bit of breathing room as well. It was 19-13 at the time. They go on for a 25-19 victory in the second set. They're up 2-0. Highmore-Harold looked to be pretty much done when Sully Buttes got a 10-2 lead in the third set, but the Pirates started chipping away. They stepped up their defense. They were getting some blocks, and they're getting some better swings as well. Yes, Sully Buttes helped out a little bit with 10 hitting errors in that third set, which is a number that they're going to have to bring down. And we'll talk about that when we look at the stats in a little bit. But Highmore-Harold was playing tough. They tied, again, down 10-2. They came back and tied the Chargers at 17. Also were tied at 19. Sully Buttes got the next 2, and it led 21-19 after a side out by the Pirates. Actually, they led 22-19 with 3 in a row after one timeout, but one side out by Highmore-Harold made it 22-20. However, the Chargers score and win the last 3 points of the third set, and they win the match in 3 straight, 25-12, 25-19, and 25-20. We've got the stats still to come. We've also got a Bomba Lumber Player of the Game to announce, and we've got one more 3-minute break that we'll take as well in the post game as the Chargers will move on and play on Thursday night. More of that to talk about. Another look at the bracket still to come in the postseason too. 3-minute break. You're listening to the Region 2B on KGFX.
You know the saying, happiness is homemade. How about where there's a whisk, there's a way? Learn all about it at Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro in Highmore. You know Diane Fazur for her gifts and fresh flowers. Now you can experience her great home-cooked daily lunch specials that always include dessert. Pair it with a great cup of hot or iced coffee and you're set. Takeout available too. Call ahead for groups. Find the daily menu on Facebook. And don't miss Saturday morning's fresh scones and sweetbreads. Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro, where laughter is brightest, where food is best.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Need help in your grain risk management? How about getting better prices than the local grain prices? Look no farther than Fearless Grain Marketing. Contact Jeremy Frost today at 605-295-3100. Fearless Grain Marketing, helping producers make sales that make sense while buying fear and selling greed. Fearless Grain Marketing, helping farmers connect directly with end users to make better, higher price sales with offices at 2000 South 4th Street in Oneida and Brown Commodities in Gettysburg.
Good luck, Chargers, for Milwaukee Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at OahiGrainCorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahi Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahi Grain in Oneida today, 1-800-658-3654.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying for ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Butte Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the big water tower south of Oneida.
Back with more in Oneida. Three-game sweep for the Chargers over Highmore-Harold. Again, 25-12, 25-19, and 25-20. Brian Oakland here with the play-by-play as this will be the first of 3 nights we're up here in Oneida. We'll be back in the gym for the Region 2B semifinal on Thursday night. Sully Buttes will get either Harriet Selby area or Edmond Central. And that'll be Thursday night at 7 o'clock. And then Friday night, the Chargers host Faulkton area in the Class 9B football semifinal as well. Just one game to go before with a possibility to a return trip to the Dakota Dome. Stats in this one, though. Sully Buttes sure got the advantage in the kills column, but I think the biggest key in this game was this serving. Aggressive serving, also maybe not so aggressive serving when the lobs come across. Highmore-Harold had a really difficult time making adjustments and getting to the lob serves as Sully Buttes, because of their aggressive serving, kind of setting up some of these lobs that turned into aces. And we're going to start in the ace column. Sully Buttes with 15 service aces all told, with 5 from Lauren Whitler. She had 4 of them in the last game alone. Taylor Bradford had 4, including 3 in the 7-0 run to start this match tonight. Brooklyn Bradford had 3 aces as well. Kendra Clevin with 2. Angela Guthmiller with an ace for Sully Buttes. Only 3 service aces all night for Highmore-Harold. They get 1 apiece from Maddie Bolweg, Sydney Marceau, and 1 from Taylor Chavez. Only 2 service errors by the Pirates, only 3 for Sully Buttes. So again, hitting percentages, serving percentages more specifically for both teams, very good. Highmore-Harold had a 3-2 advantage in the blocking at the net. Maddie Bolweg with 2 ace blocks. Grace Knox had 1 as well. Angela Guthmiller with a couple of blocks for Sully Buttes. But again, in the kills column, 37 for Sully Buttes, just 18 for Highmore-Harold. Guthmiller will lead all scorers with 12 kills. Whitler next in line with 9. 6 kills apiece for Jill Hofer off the bench, also for Kendra Clevin. 2 kills for Carissa Osterkamp, and 2 for Brooklyn Bradford. A total of 37 for Sully Buttes. Highmore-Harold with 18 is led by Gracie Knox with 5. Next in line, Maddie Bolweg with 4. They get 3 from Haley Husted, who swings well off the bench. It is 2 for Lainey Asby and 2 for Maria Pazur. 18 kills for Highmore-Harold. In the hitting errors, Sully Buttes with 24. That's an average of 8 per game. They only had 5 in the first, but 9 in the second, 10 in the third. That's something that Sully Buttes definitely going to have to clean up, because the opponents certainly going to get tougher as we continue on in the postseason. But 24 hitting errors for the Chargers, 19 for Highmore-Harold. And again, the Pirates season coming to an end with a record of 11-17 tonight. And a 3-set loss to the Chargers, who improve to 19-8. We've got one more order of business to give to you. It's our Bauman Lumber Player of the Game announcements, sponsored, of course, by Bauman Lumber. And in the losing cause for Highmore-Harold, good defense. Again, they had to do a lot of digging, and a lot of that was kind of missing in the first set, but they got better and better as the match went across. Of course, you're looking at the libero Cassie Hale in the back row. Grace Knox and Hallie Tweed at times played well this evening, and I tell you what, Highmore-Harold showed some promise with some of those bench players who came in late in this match too. But of course, we'll look at the winning side of things for our Bauman Lumber Player of the Game, and after you hear this, we'll tell you who gets the honor tonight as the Chargers move on KGFX.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials at affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
Bauman Lumber with a player of the game, and boy, Chargers had a good team effort tonight. A lot of people getting stats in this one. The kills were spread around. The serving was spread around as far as aces are concerned, and really kind of looking, I tell you what, I thought right off the bat in that first set, Taylor Bradford, the way she started serving, really set the tone in this entire match, and took a while before my mind got changed, and I thought Taylor Bradford might end up as a player of the game, but we're going to give her honorable mention. Of course, Lauren Whitler did her thing with 3 kills in each of the 3 sets, and Whitler also had 5 aces, but I think the most complete match was played by Angela Guthmiller with 12 kills to lead the way, 2 ace blocks, had a service ace as well. That's 15 total points for Guthmiller in this one to lead the charge in a straight set sweep for Sully Buttes. Angela Guthmiller, the 5'9 junior, tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Bauman Lumber. So the Chargers move on, and whether it was Harriet Selby area, who was the favorite against Edmond Central, who has had a pretty decent season this year, but we'll see Sully Buttes hosting the winner of that match that was taking place up in Harriet this evening, and that'll be 7 o'clock right here at Sully Buttes Gym on Thursday night. And again, the Chargers on the gridiron against Faulkton area Friday night with a 7 o'clock kick. Will be on the air by 6:35 for the pregame on that one on Friday night. So a pretty busy week of postseason athletics here in Oneida and Sully Buttes High School. For Highmore-Harold, again, their season done at 11-17. Taylor Chavez, Hallie Tweet, Sydney Marceau, Maddie Bolweg, and Maria Pazur, the 5 seniors who have played their final match, and we wish them the best of luck moving on. Of course, we've got a lot of girls basketball and boys basketball and things like that looking ahead to the winter sports season, covering Highmore-Harold on the Dakota Radio Group as well. But we thank you for joining us. Thanks to Jeff Duncan for running the show back in studio, giving us a few scores here and there as well. And of course, we can't do this without good sponsors who help us out in postseason volleyball. Tonight's coverage of the Region 2B has been made possible by, among others, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, who remind you that on your way to and from the games, don't veer for deer. Slow down, stay alert, and buckle up every trip, every time, from the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Coverage of the Region 2B made possible by Highmore Healthcare, the Prairie Thistle, by Mashik Food Center, Heartland State Bank and Heartland Financial, Mike's Tire and Repair, Dakota Vet Clinic, and D&K Outpost by Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply and Venture Communications. And this 2B volleyball match has been sponsored also by Oahe Grain, Barber Chemical and Barber Farm Service, The Corner, Sunrise Bank Dakota, and Fearless Grain Marketing of Oneida, with announcements throughout from the South Dakota Office, High School Activities Association. And the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety sponsors in-game play as well. And the Boyd Conzemius Agency, Teton River Traders, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Lynn's Dakota Mart, CHS Midwest Cooperatives, Bauman Lumber, and Wagner Auto. We thank them for their sponsorships of high school athletics on KGFX as well. Tonight's final Wagner Auto scoreboard in 3 straight. Sully Buttes over Highmore-Harold 25-12, 25-19, and 25-20. We'll meet again on Thursday night. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm Brian Oakland, KGFX Sports.